Here, let us learn how to multiply numbers by 9. So let us do so with the help of an example. 82 into 9. Take the units digit of the number to be multiplied by 9 and subtract it from 10. So 10 minus 2 is 8. So the units place of the answer is 8. Now take 8 and add 1 to it. So that gives us 9. So that is, let me write here. 8 plus 1 is 9. And now subtract this 9 from the number to be multiplied by 9. So 82 minus 9 gives us 73. Now simply place the 73 to the left of 8. And here is the answer of 82 into 9. Here let us see how to square two-digit numbers in a very easy way. Let us take the first example of 98. So 98 square. So all we have to do to get 98 square is subtract 98 from 100, which gives us 2. Now double 2, which gives us 4. Subtract 4 from 100. So that gives us 96. So 96 becomes the first two digits of the answer of 98 the whole square. Now what we have to do is square 2, which gives us 4. Now since 4 is less than a 10, place a 0 before 4 and now join 04 to 96, which gives us 9604. So 9604 is the answer of 98 square. Now let us quickly see another example, which is 97 square. Now let us subtract 97 from 100, which gives us 3. Doubling 3 gives us 6. Let us subtract 6 from 100, which gives us 94. Now let us write 94 as the first two digits of the answer of 97 the whole square. Now what we have to do is find the square of 3, which is 9. And since 9 is less than 10, place a 0 to the left of 9 and join this to 94. So 94, not 9, is the answer of 97 the whole square. This was simple, isn't it? Now here let us see how dividing any number by 5 is so simple. So let's give it the heading as division by 5. Dividing any number by 5 is very simple if this method is followed. So all we have to do is, let's take an example. The example will be 284 divided by 5. So instead of straight away dividing 284 by 5, what we can do is double the number that has to be divided. So doubling 284, that is 284 into 2 gives us 568. And divide 568 by 10, which is 56.8. So 56.8 is the answer of 284 by 5. Another example, 594 by 5. Double 594, which gives us 1188. Divide 1188 by 10, which is 118.8. Here, let us learn sum of n consecutive even numbers. So what we're going to do here is learn how to add sum of a given set of even numbers. So all we have to do here is remember the expression n into n plus 1, where n is nothing but the number of digits present, or the number of numbers that we have to add consecutively. So let us take an example now. Say 2, 4, 6, 8. So there are 4 consecutive even numbers, that is 2, 4, 6, 8. So n represents the 4 numbers that are present here. So all we have to do is substitute 4 in the place of n. So 4 into 4 plus 1 is 4 into 5, which is 20. So the sum of 2, 4, 6, 8 is 20. So let us cross check that once. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. And this was much simpler. Let us take another example. Say, let us try to find the sum of 15 even numbers now. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on until 15. So all we have to do is substitute 15 in the place of n, and it becomes 15 into 15 plus 1 is the answer, which is nothing but 15 into 16, which is 240. Therefore, 240 is the answer of the sum of 15 consecutive even numbers. Here, let us learn how to find the sum of n consecutive odd numbers. So all we need to remember here is the formula n square. Now, what does n represent? N represents the number of odd numbers that we are going to add. So let us consider the first example. Let us say we need to find the sum of 1, 3, 5, which are 3 odd numbers. So the number of numbers here is 3. Therefore, simply substitute in n square, which gives us 3 square, and that is 9. So 9 is the sum of 1, 3, and 5. Let us check it quickly. 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 5 is 9. All we have to do is find the number of numbers that we're going to add and then square it. Very easy, isn't it? Let us try another problem, a little lengthier one. Let us find the sum of first 6 odd numbers. So that becomes 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. So all we have to do is count the number of numbers here, that is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, which counts up to 6. So all we have to do is square 6, we get 36. So 36 is the sum of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11, which is very, very simple. Let us do a quick checking. 1 plus 3 equals 4. 4 plus 5 equals 9. 9 plus 7 equals 16. 16 plus 9 equals 25. 25 plus 11 is 36, which is the exact same as the answer we obtained. Let us see how to multiply numbers by 11 in a very simple way. Let us start with an example. That is 409 multiplied by 11. So what we have to do in the first step is keep the units digit of the number to be multiplied by 11 as it is, that is 9. The next step is add the tens digit with 9, that is the next number. So that becomes 0 plus 9, which is 9. So put 9 right next to 9. Next step is add the next 2 digits, that is for the hundreds place and the tens place. So 4 plus 0 is 4. And the last step is write 4 as it is. So here we go. 409 into 11 is 4499. Let us check it in the usual way of multiplication now. 409 into 11. So what we have to do here is 1 into 9 is 9, 1 into 0 is 0, 1 into 4 is 4, 1 into 9, again taking the second one, 1 into 9 is 9, 1 into 0 is 0, and 1 into 4 is 4. So now we have to add all the digits, 9, 9, 4, 4. So here it is. Let us take another example, 589 into 11. Keep the units digit as it is, that is 9. Take the next digit, add to the 9, that is 8 plus 9 is 17. Take only 7, carry over 1 here. So now 8 plus 1 is 9. Add the hundredths digit with this one, that is 8 plus 1, 9. So 9 plus 5 is 14. So take 4, take over 1 here. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So here it is, 6479 is the answer of 589 into 11. Let us do this in the usual way and see what we get. 589 into 11 gives us 1 into 9 times is 9, 1 8 times is 8, 1 5 times is 5. Again, 1 9 times is 9, 1 8 times is 8, 1 5 times is 5. So we have to add this. So we get 9, 8 plus 9 is 17, 7, 1 remainder. 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 1 is 14, 4, we have 1 here. 5 plus 1 is 6, so 6479. Here, let us see how to multiply any number by 4 very, very easily, even without multiplying. So let us take the first example as 72 to be multiplied by 4. Double the number 72 twice. So first doubling of 72 gives us 72 plus 72, that is 144. So we get 144 on the first doubling of 72. Double 144 again. So 144 and 144 doubling gives us 288. So 288 is the answer of 72 by 4. So all you have to do to any number that has to be multiplied by 4 is double them twice. Let us quickly see another example. That is 89 multiplied by 4. So double 89 twice. Doubling 89 for the first time gives us 178. Doubling 178 gives us 356. So therefore 356 is the answer of 89 multiplied by 4. Here let us see how to multiply any number by 5 in a very easy way. So let us take the first example. It's 489 into 5. So all we have to do here is find the half of 489, that is 244.5. Now multiply 244.5 by 10. It is 2445. So 2445 is the answer of 489 into 5. Very, very simple this. Let us take another quick example. Let us multiply 673 by 5. Find the half of 673, which is nothing but 336.5. Now multiply 336.5 by 10, which is 3365. So 3365 is the answer of 673 into 5. Now these kind of problems, or these kind of methods to multiply by 5 can be done just mentally and you don't have to write at all. Now let us see a very easy method of multiplying an even 2-digit number and an odd 2-digit number. This method is also called as doubling and halving, and you'll see why is that. And this method works best when the even number is an exponent of 2. Now let us take an example. Say two numbers 64 and 21. So what we have to do here is find the half of the even number and double the odd number, unless the half of the even number can't be reduced any further. So let us start with this now. So half of 64 is 32 and the double of 21 is 42. Half of 32 is 16, double of 42 is 84. Half of 16 is 8, double of 84 is 168. Half of 8 is 4, double of 168 is 336. Half of 4 is 2, double of 336 is 672. So we cannot reduce this number further. Therefore, all you have to do is multiply 672 and 2. So therefore 672 into 2 gives us 1344. So 1344 is the answer of 64 into 21. Here let us learn how to multiply two close numbers. So let us see that with the help of an example. Let us consider 82 and 71 and let us multiply 82 and 71 in a very simple method. So what do we have to do here is first consider the first digits of both the numbers, that is 8 and 7. Multiply 8 and 7, which gives us 56. So 56 will be the first two digits of the answer of 82 into 71. Now after 56, we need to leave a blank space for another digit. And for the last digit here, all we have to do is multiply the units digit of the numbers, that is 2 into 1, which gives us 2. Now to find this number, what we do here is something called as the rainbow multiplication. So all that we have to do is multiply 2 and 7 and 8 and 1. So 8 into 1 gives us 8, and 2 into 7 gives us 14. Now we have to add 8 and 14, which is 22. Consider the units digit of 22 and place that here in the blank space that we've left. And the tens digit, which is a 2 again, we have to take it over to the next number and add it. So that makes it 5, 6 plus 2 is 8, 2 remains 2 and 2. So 5822 is the answer of 82 into 71. In a very simple way. So let us try another example. Say 51 into 63. Again, consider the first digits of the two given numbers, that is 5 and 6. So 5 into 6 is 30. So the first two digits of the answer will be 30. The next digit will be a blank space. And the next one will be the multiplication of the units digits of the two numbers, that is 1 into 3, which is 3. So again, to find this digit, all we have to do is rainbow multiplication. So 1 multiplied with 6 and 5 multiplied with 3. So 5 into 3 equals 15 and 1 into 6 is 6. We add them to get 21. So now place the units digit of this number in the blank space and add the tens digit of this number to the next number. So that gives us 3, 0 plus 2 is 2, 1, 3. So 3, 2, 1, 3 is the answer of 51 into 63. Let us now see how to multiply any number by 25. Let us learn to do so with the help of an example. So let us say 989 into 25. The first step is find the half of 989. So the half of 989 is 494.5. Next step is find the half of 494.5, which is nothing but 247.25. Now simply multiply this by 100, which is 24725. So this is the answer of 989 into 25. Now let us do this in the usual way and let us see what we get. 989 into 25, and also let us see how long it takes. 5 9 times is 45, that is 5, carry over 4. 5 8 times is 40, 40 plus 4 is 44, carry over 4 again. 5 9 times is 45, 45 plus 4 is 49. 2 9 times is 18, 8, carry over 1. 2 8 times is 16, 16 plus 1 is 17, 7, carry over another 1. 2 9 times is 18, 18 plus 1 is 19. So write 19 here and now add these. 5, 4 plus 8 is 12, 2, 1 carry over. 9 plus 1 is 10, 10 plus 7 is 17, 7, 1 carry over. 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 plus 9 is 14, 4, 1 carry over, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So here we go. So 24,725, 24,725. So it's the same answer, but you knew which was simple. Let us quickly do another example, as it does not take any time at all. It hardly takes any time. So let us multiply 486 by 25. So quickly find the half of 486, which is nothing but 243. And again find the half of 243, which is nothing but 121.5. And multiply 121.5 by 100. So 121.5 into 100 gives us 12150, which is the answer of 486 into 25. Let us now learn how to multiply numbers between 11 and 20. Let us say we have to multiply 19 and 12. So 19 into 12. So what we have to do is take the units digit of the smaller number. So the smaller number between 19 and 12 is 12. The units digit of 12 is 2. Now add that 2 with a larger number of the two numbers. So that is 19. So 19 plus 2 gives us 21. Before we go to the next step, we have to notice that multiplication of numbers between 11 and 20 is going to give answers of only 3 digits. So we've got a hundreds place, a tens place, and a units place. So what we have to do now is write this 21 in the hundreds and the tens place. Now the next step is to multiply the units digit numbers of both the numbers to be multiplied here, that is 9 and 2. So 9 into 2 is 18. Write 18 in such a way that one number is in the tens place and another number is in the units place. Now add these two, we get 8, 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2. So 228 is the answer of 19 into 12. Let us try another example, that is 17 into 12. So the units place of the smaller number is 2. Therefore add 2 to 17, which gives us 17 plus 2 is 19. Write 19 in hundreds and tens place, so that makes it like this. Now multiply 7 and 2, which is 14, and write 14 in this manner. So add these, we get 4. 9 plus 1 is 10, which is 0. 1 is carried over, and 1 plus 1 is 2. Therefore 204 is the answer of 17 into 12. In this video, let us learn how to multiply two numbers between 90 and 100. So let us learn that with the help of an example. Let us consider two numbers between 90 and 100. That is, let us consider 94 and 92. So let us see how is multiplication of 94 into 92 in a very simple way. So all we have to do first is subtract both the numbers from 100. So that is 100 minus 94 gives us 6, and 100 minus 92 gives us 8. Choose the bigger number of 6 and 8. So 8 is a bigger number between 6 and 8. And subtract this from the bigger number between 94 and 92, which is 94. So 94 minus 8 gives us 86. Now multiply these two numbers. That is 6 into 8 is 48. All you have to do now is combine 86 and 48 to get 8648, which is the final answer of 94 into 92. Now the same multiplication, let us do it in the method that we've been doing till now. That is in the usual multiplication, 94 into 92. We first have to take 2, multiply it by 4. So 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 18, 9 4s are 36, 6, 3 remainder, 9 9s are 81, 81 plus 3 is 84. We need to add these two, 8, 8 plus 6 is 14, 4, 1 remainder, 6, 8, 6, 4, 8. So here it is. It is the same answer, but you saw it for yourself which was easier. Let us take another example. 98 into 97. All we have to do is subtract it from 100. That gives us 100 minus 98 is 2, and 100 minus 97 is 3. Choose the bigger of these three numbers. Subtract it from the bigger of these numbers. So that makes it 98 minus 3, which is 95. Now multiply these two numbers, that is 2 into 3, which is 6. But here we are not supposed to write only 6. We have to place a 0 before 6 if it is less than 10. Now just combine these two, and here we go. It is 9506. So 9506 is the answer of 98 into 97. Here let us learn how to find squares of numbers between 41 and 59. So let us start off with a number, say 49. So we have to find 49 square. Subtract 49 and 25. So 49 minus 25 gives us 24. Now here 24 is the first two digits of the answer of 49 square. The second step is another simple step. Subtract 49 from 50, which gives us 1. Now what we have to do is square 1, which is again 1. 1 square is 1 and it is less than 10. Let us add a 0 before 1. Join 0, 1 to 24. And here we go. So 24, not 1. 2401 is the answer of 49 square. Let us quickly choose another example. 53 square. So what we have to do here is, again, subtract 25 from 53. We get 28. 28 is going to be the first two digits of the answer of 53 square. Subtract 50 from 53, for which we get 3. Now square the 3. 3 square is 9. And since 9 is less than 10, place a 0 to the left of 9 and join that to 28. And here it is 28, not 9, is the answer of 53 square. Here let us learn how to square numbers ending with 5. So let us see that with the help of an example. How to square 65 in a very, very easy method. Take the first digit of 65, that is 6. Multiply 6 with a number 1 more than itself. That is 6 into 6 plus 1, which is nothing but 6 into 7, which gives us 42. Now, 5 square is 25. So simply join 25 to 42 and here is the answer. So 4225 is the answer of 65 square. So let us quickly look at another example, which is 95 the whole square. So all we have to do is take the first number, that is 9, multiply it with a number 1 greater than itself, that is 9 into 9 plus 1, which is 9 into 10, that is 90. Now all we have to do is square 5, that is 25, and join to the 90. So 9025 is the answer of 95 square. This is one of the very simplest methods to find the square of 95 or any numbers ending with 5. Here let us learn how to multiply two numbers which differ by 2, 4 or 6. So say let us take 20 and 24. So these two numbers differ by 4. So let us see how to multiply these two numbers very easily. So the number that is exactly halfway between 20 and 24 is 22. Now what we have to do is square 22, that is 22 square, we get 484. Now before we go on to the next step, there is a small note that is to be considered. So the note says that if the difference between two numbers is 2, then subtract 1 from the squared number, that is 484. If the difference between the two numbers is 4, then subtract 4 from the squared number. And if the difference is 6, then subtract 9 from the squared number. So here the difference between 20 and 24 is 4, and therefore subtract 4 from 484, which gives us 480. So 480 is the answer of 20 into 24. So let us quickly take another example. Say, let us multiply 18 and 22. So the number exactly halfway or exactly in between 18 and 22 is 20. Squaring 20 gives us 400. Now since the difference between 18 and 22 is 4, subtract 4 from 400. So 400 minus 4 is 396. Therefore, 396 is the answer of 18 into 22. Let's now see how multiplying any number by 99 is so simple. So let's give this a heading of multiplication by 99. Any number can be multiplied by 99 very easily. So let's take an example, 99 into 45. Can we write 99 as 100 minus 1? I'm sure we can. That is 100 minus 1 is 99, which is like very simple, into 45. So now multiply 100 into 45 and 1 into 45. We have 100 into 45 is 400, that is 4,500, minus 1 into 45 is minus 45, which is 4455. So this is the answer. Let's take another example, say 46 into 99. So 99 can be written as 100 minus 1. We have to multiply it with 46. Anything multiplied by 100 is like simply adding two zeros next to that. So 46 into 100 is 4600 minus 46, which gives you 4554. Didn't even take a minute. Here, let us see how to multiply two numbers when the units digits add up to 10. Let us take the example of 57 and 53. So let's see how to multiply 57 and 53. Here 7 plus 3 is 10, therefore the units digits add up to 10. Take the tens digit, that is 5, multiply with another digit which is more than itself by 1. So here it is 5 into 5 plus 1, which is nothing but 5 into 6. We get 30. Now all we have to do is multiply the two units digits which add up to 10. So 7 into 3 gives us 21. Now simply join 30 and 21. So 3021 is the answer of 57 into 53. Let us take another example, 94 into 96. The units digits here, that is 4 and 6, add up to 10. Therefore, what we have to do is take the tens digit, that is 9, and multiply it with a number 1 more than itself, that is 9 into 9 plus 1, which is 9 into 10, we get 90. Now simply multiply the units digits, that is 4 into 6, which is 24. Now simply join these two numbers, so that is 90, 24. 9024 is the answer of 94 into 96. Here, let's multiply two two-digit numbers by using the average number between them. So let's call it average number multiplication. Let's take 53 and 57. So we have to multiply 53 and 57 in a very simple way. That is 53 into 57. So the average number, or the average of 53 and 57 would be 53 plus 57 is 110. So 110 divided by 2 gives us the average between 53 and 57, or the average of 53 and 57, which is 55. 2 5s are and 2 5s are. So it's 55. Now how do we use this 55 to make multiplication simpler? Now square 55, that is 55 square is 3025. Now square the difference between the average and the numbers here. So the difference between the average and the numbers is 55 minus 53 is 2. 57 minus 55 is 2. So the difference between the average and the other numbers is 2. So squaring 2 is nothing but 4. Now subtract 4 from 3025. 3025 plus 4 is 3021. So therefore 3021 is the product of 53 and 57. So 53 into 57 is 3021. That was pretty simple. Here let us see how to square numbers in their 50s. So let us take an example, 58. So 58 square can be found very easily. Square 5, which is 25, and add the next digit to 25, that is 8. So we get 25 plus 8 is 33. Now join the square of 8 to 33, which is 64. So 3364 is the answer of 58 square. Let us take another example, that is 54 square. Square of 5 is 25. Add 4 to it, we get 29. Now simply join the square of 4 to 29. So we get 29, square of 4 is 16. So 2916 is the square of 54.